San Diego, St. Louis, Oakland. Once upon a time, a place filled with NFL fans rooting for their favorite teams. Now, they're ghost towns.
50,000 people used to live here. Now it's a ghost town.
Today, I'll be scoring with 6 extinct NFL franchises that have either changed their team name, changed their location, or changed both. And the first team we're going to be scoring with is the Houston Oilers, a team that became the Titans back in 1999. Well, welcome back to Houston for some NFL football, but not for the Texans. It's the old school Houston Oilers, and we got this going in Madden 25. A cool feature about Madden 25 is the team builder option. If you're not a franchise player, probably don't know about it, but that allows us to actually insert jerseys and a custom stadium to make this feel more like the Houston Oilers rather than it just being all Tennessee Titans logos and their variations of the jerseys. But now we got Houston Oilers jerseys, the best stadium we could come up with, the team logo, and all that good stuff. But Will Levis, if you get one last Houston Oilers touchdown, maybe Titans fans will forgive you. And I actually want to know in the comments down below, as Levis is sacked, that is a Titans fan based off of their time rooting for the Oilers, or when football came back to Houston with the Texans, that everyone just shift back to the Houston team. I'm very curious to know how many Houston Oilers, Tennessee Titan fans there are out there. And Levis, we're actually going to have a catch, and that's going to be Tyler Boyd, and he's going to get the first down on a big play. And for this video, I only went back to 1999. I didn't do any earlier teams, because if we did that, we'd have infinite amount of NFL teams to do in this video, because a lot of them are now extinct as Levis is sacked. But if this video does really well, maybe I'll go back more in time to do a lot more NFL franchises. Let me know. We're in a bad spot. I can see why the Titans are not doing too well. I don't know if the Oilers would take this team back. Hold on a second. Calvin Ridley. Oh, that should have been a touchdown, but he's down at the 1. Another 3rd and long, big conversion. I was going to say, I don't even think Houston football fans want the Oilers back on this drive. They probably just want to keep the Texans and forget about this team. But now, we can't score this touchdown. It's Pollard, who's tackled by Quinnen Williams. And don't tell me that's a holding and going back 10 yards. Definitely a bright spot for the Titans this year. Now wearing the Oilers jerseys is Tony Pollard. He's having a good season at the running back spot. Can he get to the outside? Win the foot race, Pollard, and he's in. Touchdown for the Houston Oilers. One last time. Celebrated Oilers fans, you'll never get another. Real quick, everyone, I just want to say that about 90% of the people watching this video right now are not even subscribed. If you're enjoying the content, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Back in Oakland one last time with the Raiders, and I feel like this is a city that absolutely needs their team. The Raiders never should have moved. I understand Vegas is the bigger market, more eyes on the NFL that way, and more eyes on the Raiders potentially. But they had such diehard fans in Oakland, and they probably travel to Vegas as well. I'm sure there's a lot of Raiders fans from Oakland that make the trip to Vegas to see their team play. But I feel like they deserve the Raiders, especially with them losing the Athletics now too in the MLB. Oakland's just losing all of their sports teams. What a route, as we are using the final ever Oakland Raiders team. We got Derek Carr at quarterback. He did make the trip to Vegas when they went to Las Vegas. You got Josh Jacobs, who was with them in Vegas, but neither of those guys on the team anymore. So that's unfortunate, I guess. But Josh Jacobs up the middle. He won a rushing title for them. Let's see. I wish they kept the baseball dirt on the field in Madden, like how the Raiders used to have it when they were in Oakland for the first month of the season while the MLB was going on. I feel like that would have been a cool feature. Maybe they have it in the older Madden games. I don't remember when I used the Raiders in the older games, but that would be an awesome feature. Just to make it feel different and more authentic. Oh my goodness, that was almost a ridiculous catch to end it for the Oakland Raiders. Okay, got to pick up a 3rd and long. We did that with the Oilers a lot, but Carr is going down. Well, now we need a 4th and long for Oakland. Tight end is open. He made the catch. Is that Foster Moreau? But he doesn't get the first down. He got stuck in that animation that was not letting him do anything but make the grab. So I do apologize, Raiders fans. I didn't even get you the touchdown in your return on the first drive. It's going to take at least 2. Maybe even more. Carr on the run, delivering, and down the field. Oh, what a touchdown, a 72-yarder. All right, it only took 2 plays on the second drive. The final ever Oakland Raiders touchdown that you will see. Unless they move the team back one day, I don't think that's happening though. And now from a team that left their location but kept their team name, let's go to a team now that stayed in the same location but changed their team name, the Redskins. We got Case Keenum at quarterback. Now I did hear Now, I don't know how reliable this is at the moment or how real these sources were, so I'll have to do more research. So don't 100% take my word on this, but I did hear rumors somewhere that they might be trying to bring the Redskins name back. So that would be funny if you're watching this video down the line one day and the Redskins are back and they're no longer extinct. That would be funny. What's not funny, though, is a sack from Joey Bosa. Oh, we're not in a good spot here with the Redskins. We have to throw it up and hope for a grab. Oh, and it's Doxton as he dropped it. Joey Bosa was X-factored, and he was going to sack us for the third straight time. I had to throw it up. Let's see what we got here, Keenum. Let's hit Jordan Reed. Nice and easy over the middle on the drag route. Going to get us the first. I got to use our future Hall of Famer in the backfield, though. Come on, AP. Give me some good yards here. Trent Williams on the team. He's getting us blocks, and there's a face mask. We're getting a 15 extra for sure. Call that personal foul, ref. And now we open up the play action. See if we can hit the tight end, Jordan Reed. He works up the field, actually over the middle of the field. That's Doxton, who dropped it earlier, but this time gets us to 1st and goal. And this won't be the last time that we were in Washington today, because they have not one, but 2 extinct team names in the last, like, 5 years. We're going to go to the air to try to get this. Jordan Reed, touchdown, Redskins. Maybe not the final time ever. We'll have to wait and see how that develops. Well, would you look at that? We are back in Washington, this time as the Washington football team. I can't believe they had 2 years under this name without having a team name, and we almost threw a pick. Welcome back, football team. It would be unreal if they go from Redskins, the football team, to Commanders, back to Redskins, all within like 7 or 8 years. But they were the football team for 2 of those years. And Madden 22 is the final game that this team is in. This is the Super Bowl winning Rams defense with Ramsey and Von Miller and Aaron Donald. So get it to Terry and get it to him quick. Scary Terry. Stay away from Ramsey. Get rid of it quick before Aaron Donald and Von Miller get us. And also go to Antonio Gibson on the ground. They're double teaming Donald, which is nice. Gibson is taken down after a gain of 4. Maybe Scary Terry. Maybe Scary Terry for the touchdown. I'm looking his way. Fitzpatrick, Terry, touchdown, Washington football team. Next, we're going to shift over to the team we just scored on, the Los Angeles Rams, because we got to dial it back to St. Louis. I am very interested on when the NFL is going to expand the league more. It's only a matter of time. 32 teams does seem perfect, but I wouldn't be surprised one day if we have 36, 40 teams just as time goes on. It feels like it's only a matter of when, not if it's going to happen, as we're going to have a catch with Jared Cook. And then when that actually happens, I wonder which cities are going to be looked at as destinations. I heard that they might even be looking at London for a possible team. I think that's a little crazy because the travel for U.S. teams going to London every single week, that's going to be difficult. But would a city like St. Louis get a team again? Would Oakland get a team again? San Diego? I'm very, very curious to see if the league is to expand again. Where would they want these franchises? Now, I do want to know, like I said earlier, for a team like the St. Louis Rams, if you are a Rams fan, are you currently still a Rams fan now that they're in LA? Or did you pick a team that's closer to you? I'm not sure what the closest NFL team is to St. Louis right now. Did you shift your fandom? Or did you go ahead and root for the Rams no matter what, even though they're basically halfway across the country from St. Louis? So if you're a St. Louis Rams fan, I guess the Chiefs would be the closest. And if you switch to the Chiefs, you have like 3 Super Bowls since the Rams left. But the Rams do have a Super Bowl too in LA. I need this first down. We got Nick Foles at quarterback. We got Jared Cook, Tavon Austin, Todd Gurley are the guys I know on this offense. I'm going back to Cook, but Nick Foles is taken down. We're going nowhere. Okay, let's go over the middle this time. This time we have a nice shot, a nice chunk play for about 30 yards from Foles. I'm going to go right back to it. I'm going right back to it. I'm going right back to it. What a grab. This is Madden 16 last year for the Rams, year of the aggressive catch. I don't think I've ran it with Todd Gurley yet, though. A young Todd Gurley. Let's get it to Todd Gurley. Let's get it to Todd Gurley, who made the trip and was a big component of those early Los Angeles Rams teams, where he made the Super Bowl with them in Super Bowl 53 against the Patriots. He had a great career in Los Angeles. And look at Gurley breaking a number of tackles. Keep feeding him. One more time. One more time. And Todd Gurley gets the last ever St. Louis Rams touchdown. Even the stadiums. I wish they would put the older stadiums for these teams in newer Madden games so we could use them. And for the final team, we are in San Diego for a team that I grew up really enjoying and was like a side fan of. I enjoyed the Chargers a ton in San Diego. Another team that probably shouldn't have moved, especially when there's now 2 teams in Los Angeles, and the Rams are the more popular Los Angeles football team. I don't think they needed to. Chargers should have stayed in San Diego. And I'm going to get them a nice touchdown to end off the San Diego Chargers tenure with Phillip Rivers. Is Antonio Gates on this team still, or did he retire at this point? I think that's Kelvin Benjamin making a grab. Definitely going to have Keenan Allen. Antonio Gates looks like he is still here. No reason for the Chargers to have left San Diego. Okay, we got Gates. Corner route. Rivers up. He dropped it. Got Keenan Allen on the post over the top. He's guard. Oh, I thought that was going to be a pick. Never mind. What is going on? I feel like Madden 17 sometimes is very clunky after the catch. And I didn't realize this either. I thought they moved to LA the same exact year, but the Rams actually went to LA 1 year before the Chargers got there. So I actually did not know that. Go to Gates this time. Antonio Gates making the grab and trucking people over like 3 tacklers. Let me know in the comments, which of these 6 teams, though, do you think has a chance to possibly return one day? The Houston Oilers, if there's an expansion. Will the Chargers ever move back to San Diego? Will the Rams go back to St. Louis? Let me know in the comments down below as I throw a terrible interception.
A few moments later.
Find ourselves in a 2nd and 21 under the San Diego sun. And who's getting this ball? Who's getting it? Who's getting it? One-on-one for Gates. What happened there? What was that?
A few moments later.
Now we're going right. Melvin, cut it back into the middle, and Melvin Gordon is at the 1. You know what, though? We are using the Chargers, and I would say the most iconic Charger of all time is Phillip Rivers or Antonio Gates. So one of these guys needs the touchdown.
Eventually.
I'll be very happy that the Chargers move from San Diego if we don't score again. Nobody's open. Keenan Allen now. Thank you. Finally, we got a touchdown with the San Diego Chargers. Their last ever. That's going to do it for the video, everyone. If you enjoyed it, do me a favor by hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel. And I'll talk to you on the next one. Peace.